sister star in this orbit, it speeds up. As we come racing towards Sirius, and Sirius races towards us, it speeds up here, and it goes much faster than in the outer over here. So when corrected, it reduces down to 24,000 years, even though you will see the number of 25,920. But usually it's never under 24,000, and usually it's never over 25,920. Now, the other reason why I use 24,000 is because the Hindus do. Now this is a book by Sri Yukteswar called The Holy Science. Obviously that's where I got the theme for this talk today. I'm calling it The Holy Science, because that's what they call it. That's what Marcus Manilius called it. That's what...
Stop scratching. Oh, you found your biscuit.
No, she's had that in her hand the whole time.
Astrologer.
Stop! She's probably using it to scratch herself. Oh,
that's what he said.
So Ray.
It's a sacred, pure science. The holiest
Stop
science.
scratching.
The most beautiful information that you can ever have.
Oh God.
Now what does Sri
Stop
Yukteswar
scratching.
say in The Holy Science?
Eat your biscuit.
Well, this is what the Hindus knew.
I'm using
and where
it
did
to
they get
scratch
their
myself.
information from? Well,
Peekaboo.
we have to begs the question. We need to ask
No.
and do some research into that, because
Oh, I'll have to
science
get her
doesn't
and
tell you
stop
much
her
about
scratching.
it. We've forgotten about it. You don't learn about it at school. You don't learn anything about it. It's creepy. It's the most important cycle that we should understand it, because then we can understand how history went from good down to bad, and went back up to good, then went back down to bad, like a yo-yo. Just like that. Look, now we've got bad weather. We had better weather in summer. Now it's light. In 12 hours it'll be dark. These are the cycles. These are our cycles. We're locked into them. Locked. Just like the female is locked into the moon cycle.
Peekaboo.
Moon, and has a menstruation cycle. She can't escape that. Men don't have it, but women cannot escape that. It's the moon that dominates them, just like the sun dominates us, and the great year dominates our spirituality. And where we're going in the great year, the place where we're going right now is a beautiful place of enlightenment. We go through the photon belt, and we get more gamma rays from the core of the Milky Way galaxy. That's what's going on. This is what Sri Yukteswar says in the opening words of his book. We learn from Oriental astronomy that moons revolve around their planets, and planets turning on their axes revolve with their moons round the sun. The sun, with its planets and their moons, takes some star for its jewel,
Jewel.
binary. Yeah. Is that right, spelling? Yes. Because someone did ask me what does binary mean. Well, it's two, like the binary system in the computer. There's two stars. By the way, there's 80% of the stars that you see are binaries. The other 20%, well, we haven't watched them enough. But when we do watch them and pay attention to them, we will learn.
No, scratching.
There's no one star out there.
Oh, that is ugly, baby girl.
Just like our atoms must get together and form compounds, and then cells or go from compounds to molecules. What's a compound? Well, H2O. H2O, hydrogen and 2 of oxygen, makes water. And we are 75% water. So atoms like to congregate. It's very rare that an atom will just go monotomically, you know, like, or a star will float out there on its own. They all belong to star system. And in fact, we're not just involved in a binary. We're also involved with the stars of the Pleiades.
Stop scratching, Mummy. Stop scratching.
And in particular, Alcyon. Alcyon. Pleiades. And we're also involved with Procyon. The small dog. This is the big dog. Sirius is in the big dog. Canis Major. Canis Major. Procyon is the small dog. They're the two dogs that follow Orion in the sky, the hunter, as he kills the bull, Taurus. Right? He's got his two dogs behind him. One's the small dog, and Sirius is the big dog. And the reason why they call it the dog is because